growing food in the desert with sunlight and seawater. This futuristic farm demonstrates how it is feasible to grow crops in the most unexpected of locations by utilizing the sun's ability to transform salt water into fresh water. Water is pouring and crops are blossoming in one of the driest regions in the world. The desert farmers are working hard in this area close to Aqaba on Jordan's Red Sea coast. Cucumbers, peppers, and passion fruit are prospering despite the fact that this nation imports 98% of its food and is among the water poorest in the world. In this area, there aren't many farms that cultivate vegetables from seeds. Farmers work in one of the greenhouses to plant. The Sahara Forest Project shows how agriculture can respond to issues brought on by climate change and water scarcity. And this innovative farm is just getting started. The sun and the water are the only sources of energy. Solar panels are used to power a system that evaporates seawater, keeping the air in the greenhouses cool, humid, and salt-free. Around the greenhouses, salt-tolerant plants are cultivated in hedges to give even more cooling. Pak choy seedlings are sown in rows for growth. This year, snack cucumbers are the main crop. Norwegian imports will dominate cucumber exports. Herbs and salads do best in the shade provided by the solar panels because they can't stand direct sunlight. In addition to physically pollinating plants, farm workers frequently introduce wasps to control pests. To prevent the farm from depleting the soil, procedures are being created to convert trash from the farm and other surrounding businesses into fertilizer. The farm of the future. The Sahara Forest Project's managing director thinks that land destruction for agriculture happens far too frequently. Our initiative provides concrete examples of how to do the opposite, demonstrating that food production can be done in a method that is more environmentally friendly than it now is. This year, the primary crop grown in anticipation of a significant export to Norway in the fall is snack cucumbers. Among the earliest harvests were beans, herbs, salads, sweet potatoes, and salad greens. On cruise ships, passengers have been given Sahara Forest vegetables. On the farm, plants are manually pollinated. To keep greenhouses cool and moist, seawater is employed. Sweet potatoes, which flourish in dry soil, are the plants on the left. The narrative started when the project team had the opportunity to propose their concept at the UN Climate Summit in Copenhagen. Then, officials issued an invitation for anyone to build the Aqaba farm in the desert. The experiment is expanding now that desert farmers have demonstrated the viability of their concept. Trucks used to bring in seawater will be replaced with a pipeline, allowing the operation to remove more carbon from the atmosphere than it adds. The technology will be used more frequently in other arid regions, and 200 new personnel will be hired in Aqaba. North Africa has plenty of opportunities, and Tunisia is already working on a project. The Norwegian government, the European Union, and the Norwegian environmental NGO are all supporting the project. What's exciting is to show that it's possible. The Sahara Forest Project. The farm has contributed to the creation of jobs and, along with the technical university, offers engineering students training, so the business also has a social component. According to climate scientists, we must significantly alter the way we produce food. We have demonstrated in Aqaba over the past 4 years that these issues can be resolved by combining CO2, seas, and deserts to produce the clean electricity, food, and water that we so sorely need. The part about proving its feasibility is the most exciting. People argued that nothing was happening and that the only thing going on was problems. People believe what they are told, so if we can persuade them that this transition is both possible and profitable, I think we can accelerate its implementation significantly. Solar panels need to be regularly dusted off to keep them working properly. Passion fruits are one of the many crops that the farm has tried. Growing moringa trees, which produce oil, roots, and seed pods used in food and dietary supplements. The farm is anticipated to grow each year. Despite the surroundings' futuristic aspect, the method is quite low-tech. Everything that already exists, such as crop cultivation in areas with abundant sunlight, desalination, and solar energy, can be used. It's amazing that these scaling-only solutions are already in place. We must concentrate on doing as much as we can as soon as possible in order to address the climate crisis. Some claim that the only way to stop climate catastrophe is to develop novel technology. Why not make use of what we already have?